And we're back. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the afternoon segment of our show today. It's 3 o'clock Eastern time. That means it's the final hour of trading for Tuesday, Feb 28th, 2023. Here we are. We're waiting for any activity in the last hour. We're down 176 on the Dow. It's not a bad day, but this is kind of the lowish, near the lowish range of the day. It's not the low, but yeah. We're up half a point on the S&P. We're up 40 points on NASDAQ. We're not doing anything there. It's a nothing burger day today. Oil still holding a 127 gain at 76.95 a barrel in Texas. So there's your quick little summary. We're watching here what's going on. Let's see. GameStop, $19.19. We're up 8 cents. 19.18 up 8. SoFi, 663 up 21. Tesla is up 18 cents, whopping 18 cents. Tomorrow's the big day for Tesla. They're going to have their shareholder investor day. It's basically an excuse to promote the company and how great they're going to be. And they don't rely on analysts to tell you. They tell you themselves, which I think is brilliant. It's a smart way to go. You control the show as a corporation. You control the event. You control everything. And you invite people in to enjoy some refreshments and give them a tour. Tell them what you want to talk to them about. This is going to be in Austin at the new factory. Should be fun. We got Tesla, as I say, is up 30 cents here. Not a lot going on. But it is certainly not backing off in anticipation of the show. Now, the promotion tomorrow could become very good for the stock, or it could be a disaster. It could be really one of those, they talked about this, but they didn't talk about that, or they disappointed the people in the audience because they didn't cover who knows what topic they want to hear about. You never know. There are rumors everywhere that one of the things that might happen is that they might announce. Now, I don't know how they can do this. They'd have to have a board meeting for. Anyway, the company could do a press release that there's a board meeting, like they could have one tonight, and that they announce tomorrow that the board has decided to do a stock buyback. They might want to promote something like that. I don't think that the street will take kindly to it. There might be an initial up reaction on the stock, just a knee-jerk, little pop in the market. But that won't last, because the analyst will tear into the company and go, look, guys, you can't be taking cash you have right now and buying stock. You're trading at whatever it is per PE multiple. You're at 57 times earnings. You need capital to build out these 2 new factories you've just got going, and you've got additional factories coming up with battery plants and expansion of the big battery plant in Nevada, and on and on and on. So we'll see what happens. Well, let's follow it. Okay, we will, Bruce. We will follow it. So Tesla is now down 23 cents at the moment. Apple is up 35 cents. This is a nothing burger day. HBQ up 61 cents. ATIP is at 36 cents, up 1.3 today. Volume on ATIP, 85,000 it looks like. The low of 34.3, the high of 35.6. Make that now 36. So obviously my phone, again, is not working for me and giving me the straight goods on ATIP. On my big-ass iPad, however, 34.2 is the low, 36.7 is the high, and we're at 36 cents now. 129,000 according to my big-ass iPad, 130,000 according to my phone. There you are. Google up 76 cents. Moderna is up 163 to 139.98, now 171 higher. Cisco up 11 cents. Make that down 11, pardon me. Cisco's down 11. Pfizer's down 32. IBM is off 88. Microsoft down 51. 23andMe down 1 penny. Matterport is off a half a penny. Cyxtera is down 7 cents. Rocket Lab is off a half a penny. They report their fourth quarter tonight. Their earnings come out after the bell. SmartRent down 6.5 cents. Spire is up 4.5 cents to 105.5. Bed Bath Beyond down 8 cents to $1.40. Amazon up 52 cents. Home Depot up 84. Netflix down 38 cents. Vanik Semiconductors up $1.76, $1.76 to 241. Adobe up 133. Goldman down 1130. They had an investor day today. That one didn't work out. there's a lot of stuff going on there. Boeing is higher, 128. Not a lot. Meta is up 738. Having a good day today, 176.92. I don't know why, but it is. AMC has turned around. This morning, those AMC shares, they reached 853. Now, 48 million shares have traded, and they've crapped out to 736 right now. And the low on the day already 715. So 853 for the high, 715 for the low. Right now, 736 down 25 cents on AMC common shares. The preferreds are up 3.5 cents. So one's down, one's higher. Royal Caribbean still down 118 at 70.86. Carvana up 78 cents. Robinhood up 38. BlackBerry down 1.5. Norwegian still getting crushed, down 194 today to 14.56. Carnival shares down 23 cents. Carnival Cruise Lines. Target up 344. JP Morgan up 118. Costco down 108. Walmart up 74 cents. Disney down 57 cents to 99.88. Whatever DeSantis is doing in Florida to Disney and all this political crap that's going on over there, the soon-to-be former governor of Florida who wants to become president of the United States, although something tells me he's not going to quit as governor while he runs, because if he loses, he gets to keep his day job. I think that's how he's going to play this game. Anyway, all the stuff he's doing about, for his voters and his base and whatever, it's causing Disney stock to be distressed. Down goes the Disney stock. The problem with that for the Florida as a state is that as the Disney shares drop in value, the 70,000 employees of Disney minimum, and I don't know how many hundreds of others, thousands of others, how many hundreds of thousands of others residents of Florida that own Disney stock, they're all losing money. They're all getting poorer inside Florida. And that means RV sales could be off, car sales could be off. Floridians are higher in debt rather than asset value. This isn't good. This is Disney is Florida's largest employer. So it's not a good thing to pick on your number one employer. Now, politically, it might be a good thing for DeSantis to go up in the polls and show the world how powerful he is and what a tough guy he is and how a corporation won't tell him what to do. I don't know. Okay, great. How this helps you economically in your state and ultimately helps on your so-called popularity ratings, I don't know. I'm not in Florida. I'm not a Floridian. I'm a Canadian, so I'm way out of left field on this. I'm just looking in from way out here going, what are they doing down there? I just don't get it. To me, I think you want to be pals with Disney. You want Disney to like you. That just helps you politically. And in any event, I don't know. I don't know. Nvidia up 14 cents. American Airlines up 36 to 15.99. Florida, man, unbelievable what's happening in Florida. Love Floridian. I love my Floridian viewers. I really do. My subscribers, my viewers, my lurkers, everybody. On my other channel, Traveling with Bruce, I got a ton of Floridians who follow me. But this DeSantis guy is like nothing I've ever seen before. I just do not get it. But hey, maybe someday I'll understand it. I don't know. GameStop looks like we're about to go red. We seem to be around $19.11, up 1 penny. So the stock has backed off a bit. SoFi still holding 664. A bunch of you out there have been writing calls today on your GameStop, your SoFis. Some of you doing rollovers on your Tesla shares. That's what you have to do, making money in this options market. No question about it. Thank you, all of you who are hitting the thumbs up button. Dean is at number 52. I appreciate it. Joe K, hey all, just hit number 50 thumbs ups. I appreciate it. And what else is going on here? Yeah, Disney is too woke. DeSantis can't allow that. I don't know. Brian John Biscuit, how dare you call Toy Story a crap film? Although I guess it is a Pixar film. Folks are debating on how great Disney is. See what I stirred up here? David Flores, number 60. I'm only here for the pile dancing. Damn the torpedoes. Yeah. What is DeSantis doing? Well, frankly, he's simply protecting the children. That's great. Thank you, Governor DeSantis, for taking care of children. What a great guy. What's going on here? Charlie C. Hey, Uncle Bruce, you talked this morning about selling 2024 covered calls on SoFi. Could you look at buying 3 calls and then selling 750 or 10s? Could you look at buying? Well, yeah, I mean, you could do a poor man covered call on SoFi. The problem is that to buy a deep in the money covered call on SoFi, you're not going to get it under what we call that 90-10 rule we like to follow. You're going to end up paying too much a price for the call versus what you're getting for it. You're better off just holding the stock and then writing on it. Anyway, that's it. Let's see. The Credit Savage is saying, what is it, my fellow simpletons and generates? Hope everyone is crossing your arms today, and perhaps you bought some deep in the money calls this morning. Days like today, look up the chain and plan to head up or down. Giddy up. Welcome all to the show. John Wirtz, hi Uncle Bruce. Hey, I just bought your lesson number 11 for writing poor man covered calls, and I have yet to watch it because I'm at work. What other lessons should I buy after I watch this one? There's a number of them I put out there. A few of them cover writing poor man covered calls and whatnot. You may want to look at lesson 11. You definitely want to watch number 12. You have to learn about rollovers. 13 and 14 are probably in your wheelhouse at least. Once you get all those done, get back to number 1 and watch from 1 to wherever. Catch up on those. Yes, you have to do that. Yeah, I got all kinds of them here, don't I? Look at all these fantastic lessons that are available for you to enjoy. You got to love that. There's so much to learn. Aggressive writing strategies and winning strategies investors need to know. Yeah, you gotta do your homework. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It should help you, and hopefully you'll get a lot out of it. Thank you, all of you who are here today and hanging out. I appreciate it. And Nick Demorier, hey, Uncle Bruce, thanks for your suggestion. I wrote 30 SoFi January 7.5s today for $1.25 this morning, $1.29. I used that money to buy another Unity for $30.10. Then I wrote an August 35 on Unity for $5.15. I am the casino. There you go. You've got more assets working for you. Why not putting your money to work and getting richer? Vash, but Bruce, Disney is woke. Republicans, Floridians are just attacking. Doesn't matter that they believe Disney will never do anything drastic, so they'll abuse and make things tougher for them until they pay. Okay. Won't someone please think of the children, says Zach. There you go. What are your thoughts on Rocket Lab earnings? No comment. I have no idea. We'll see what happens. Maybe he can protect children from low wages, climate change, lack of medical coverage, aggressive governors that interfere with school itineraries. Maybe they can protect them against that. Brian, Uncle, do you know anything about this TD paying $1.2 billion for a lawsuit and a Ponzi scheme, another slap on the wrist? Don't know anything about it. I honestly haven't been following this story. I have no idea. H. Gregory, number 65. Thank you. And wait till he abandons Florida to run the country. Wouldn't that be fun? I don't know. We'll see what happens. I just kind of go, wow. I'm just on the outside, just saying, hey, I don't know. I do not know. He just got reelected in the last election. What blows my mind is all Floridians are aware he's going to run for president. They all know he's going to quit as governor to do that if he wins. So they just elected a dead duck governor that really is not going to be there much longer. So who knows? I just, if you love your heroes, love your heroes. God bless you and more power to you. Congratulations, and cross your fingers and hope for the best. I don't know. $19.08 on GameStop. We're down 3 cents today. Again, we've gone negative on GameStop now for the first time since about 12:45 today and about 10:45 this morning. A couple of times we were negative, and here we are again. The low of the day on GameStop, $18.95. We're at 1908 right now. The high was 1952. We have not had much of a range from high to low today on GameStop. The Dow is off 185 points. S&P is down 2.3, and NASDAQ is up 28 points right now. A mixed bag of markets. Oil up 114, but slipping from its highs of the day. That is what we got right here, right now. Thank you all for being here and hanging out. I think that's a good idea there. Someone just made a suggestion, Bruce. You may want to consider going content comments only for members, because that's what we generally do, and that's what we will do right now. We'll go comments only for members of the channel. Thank you, those of you who are members of this channel. Thank you very much. Chilling with Uncle Bruce or Gold Bagel Level. Great to have you here. I made an announcement this morning, kind of late in the morning show. If you're not aware of it, would you like to receive a postcard from Auntie Jen and myself? If you'd like to receive a postcard from down here in the Palm Desert area, we'll send you one. Make a donation on our PayPal account right here. Make a $10 US donation here to this, which should be down in the link below, to our PayPal account. We'll send you a postcard from here. I'm taking down names of folks that are making donations, and we'll get you a postcard. We'll do this in the next week or two. Thank you already to a couple of you who've already made donations. We got a couple of donations earlier today, and I appreciate it. Here we are. We had Brian Young and Anton. Anton has come through from Germany with a donation of $10 US, and so we will get both of you for sure a postcard. You're the first two on the list. Anyone else would like a postcard, make a $10 donation to the channel, to the PayPal account. We'll take care of you. Fantastic. Look forward to getting them out. Jen and I will go postcard shopping when we know how many we need to buy, because we have no idea how many we're going to send out. We know two. We'll go from there. All right. What else is going on? Let's see what else is happening here. Thank you, Constantine, for the 70th thumbs up. Thank you, Richard Carlin, for the knee emojis. All of you are having fun out here. We love doing this on our channel. We love the Knights of Knee from Monty Python, and we love putting out the knee emojis. Knee, and it's amazing what happens when the knee emojis start to show up on my chat. Stocks do whatever you want them to do. It's incredible. You think a stock should go up, it goes up. You think a stock should go down, it goes down. It's amazing. Marco, thank you. Richard, Constantine, here come the knee emoji attacks. Sean and Wendy, God's amazing. Here they go. Everyone's yelling out their window at the same time. Knee, and putting up the knee emojis. Untamed Viking, Splair, Larry Titus. Hello, everybody. I'm number 73 thumbs up. JR, knee. Larry Titus, knee. There it goes. It's an unstoppable force. I can't tell you. I can't explain it. People ask me, what do you do on your channel? And I go, it's hard to explain. It's kind of weird. People pay money every month to be a member of the channel, and then they put up knee emojis. It's just the most weird channel out there on YouTube, and yet it's the greatest family of YouTubers ever created. What can I say? There it is. The Big E is here. Knee. John Anderson's here. Knee. Oh, fantastic. Welcome one, welcome all. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope the markets are treating you right, because you deserve it. There it is. VR. Hey, how you doing? Maria Powell. Knee. There they come. Can't stop the knee emoji attack from happening. We're down 174 on the Dow. Nothing serious. We're down 1.3 on S&P. Nothing bigger. NASDAQ up 30 points. That's it. That's all there is to it. That's what's going on. Bama Babe is here. Hector, Splair. Uncle Bruce, have you missed my question about what is your thought on Rocket Lab earnings, or have I missed the answer? I didn't have an answer. I have no opinion on it. I have no idea what to expect. I'm hoping for some good news, but I thought I had read something somewhere months ago, maybe a month or two ago, somewhere in December, that they were warning about not bringing in their gross dollars because of rocket launch delays that they were facing. I don't know where, what, when. That's all I've got. That's all I know. The stock right now is off 3 cents to 456. So it's not it doesn't show me like there's a real anticipatory big number coming. But they might surprise us and say, look, we didn't launch as many rockets as we want, but guess what? We have this many more to launch. We've signed contracts for another 100, 400, $600 million in launches. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. They're dying to talk. They'll talk tonight when they're allowed to, and they'll let us know what they think. So keep an eye on it. I'll be around a little bit on the aftermarket to see the initial reaction, and then we'll talk about it tomorrow in the pre-show for Gold Bagel members, and cover it tomorrow morning and see what the market thinks. Anyway, there it is. Smart Rent's down 6 cents, which just kills me. 261. What a bargain. Spire up 3.5 cents to 104.5. Sextera down 7.5 cents. Matterport down half a penny. No, up a half a penny, excuse me. ME down 1.5 cents. That's all we got going on. It's a nothing burger day. We really don't have anything great, crazy happening. But folks here are writing options. I think we've got Amy coming in for a postcard. Amy, I got you. Thank you for that donation. We've got you for a postcard. You betcha. You will be getting one for sure. Do me a favor when you send us a donation for $10 through PayPal. Include your name and address, your full name, real name, and address, so we know who is this. We'll get you looked after. Same here, I'm somewhat scared what to think about it. Added to that, Virgin Galactic is announcing as well. Joe K, Uncle Bruce, was this a sensible trade? I sold a further 10 calls on SoFi that expire Jan 24, but $5 in the money. So I sold $5 calls for $2.53. Okay, I see what you're doing. Ridiculous premiums considering the price of the stock. So the stock is $662. These contracts are $162 in the money, and the addition of on top of that from $162 to $253 is what you took in. So you got a premium over and above the book value, which again is all right. But if you take 162 away from 253, it's about 90 cents. So you actually got 90 cents time value. If you sell a 7.5 instead of this one, you'll get about $1.20 something more time value for a 750 out of the money call. Might be a better call to write, but this one will fluctuate up and down. This one is not worth 253. It's worth 160 right now, 164. That's all it's worth. Okay. Joe K, break even on the top side would be 753, while my average cost on the stock 652. So downside protection all the way to 4. Given the premiums collected, was it okay to write in the money? There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I mean, taking that money, what was that again? 253 off the price of the stock brings it down to $4.10 risk. So yeah, that's okay. Nick, there was one major delay for that first rocket launch from Virginia. It was scheduled for December, but got pushed until January due to the weather. That might affect revenue or margin, but I doubt it. Nick, wait, you need my address to send me a postcard. Yes, please do send me a. You can always send me a private email, and follow up on that if you forget to do it in the PayPal announcement. It's okay. Coyote, Yahoo Finance, Tesla to build new plant in Mexico said to be worth at least $1 billion. That is the story in Yahoo Finance on Tesla. Yep, I see it here 12 minutes ago. And the first investor day is coming up, I believe, tomorrow. This announcement also came out 3 hours ago in the Wall Street Journal, apparently. So this is official. The Northern Mexico Industrial Hub of Monterrey will host the operation. So this the stock, the company is building a new plant. BBC News is covering it as well. It's a 9-hour drive from Texas. They're going to announce more on this tomorrow. Mexico had previously raised concern about how water demands from the factory might affect the region, but Mr. Lopez Obrador, the president, said he had won commitments from Tesla boss Elon Musk that had helped ease those worries. Mexico is trying to position itself as a winner as tensions between the U.S. and China disrupt traditional supply chains. This will represent a considerable investment and many jobs, Mr. Lopez Obrador said at a news conference on Tuesday. And let's see. This will be Tesla's third factory outside the U.S. after the firm opened plants in China and Germany in recent years. The initial investment will be $1 billion, which could grow to be over $10 billion in time. And that is the story right there. Okay, thank you for that. Tesla right now, 206.01, down 162. This might be a bit of a damper on the stock in that it is a capital outlay, but I say good move because now you can begin to solidify Latin American orders and South American orders as well as North American orders with this plant. So there's lots of potential here. Coyote is saying, also my friend just got herself a 2023 Tesla Model 3 and she said she is loving it. I can understand why. We're driving a Model Y. I've driven the Model 3s, love both of these vehicles. They're absolutely phenomenal. I'm always smiling when I'm driving the Tesla. This is just so much fun. It is so much fun. Home Skillet, Bruce, I am thumbs up number 88. You only need 12 more thumbs ups, Bruce, and you have, guess what? 100 thumbs ups for this show. Fabulous, everybody. Thank you. And all of you out there, appreciate you being here today. Thank you for those of you making a $10 donation American today through PayPal and requesting a postcard from the desert. We will be happy to send out a bunch if you'd like those. And so far, 3 of you have jumped on board with a donation to our PayPal account. The link is down below. It's just flying by there. If you'd like a postcard, make a donation there. We'll get you one. We're down 210 on the Dow, a little lower. AMC's earnings coming out today, apparently, after the bell as well. We'll be watching for that. We're down 6 points on S&P. We're up 15.9 on NASDAQ. Oil up $1.14 a barrel to $76.82. There's where we are. Now, Adam, reminder, always watch for opportunities. I wrote one GameStop $17 February call for $6.50 on a rollover. Confident I'll be getting to keep the full $650 for one call in a little over a month's time. One call only, please. One call, Mr. Cameron. One call only. Very good. Splair, I see already a news report about Rocket Lab. Bulls are looking forward to not only to see an earnings beat, they want a positive forecast as well for the stocks, says Splair. Hector Obrador, I just say the name as though the Mexican president were Irish. O'Callahan, O'Kelly, Obrador. Okay. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Very good. Well, Adam, I hope for you that you do all right. I think you're going to do fine on this trade. Your calls are only worth $2.04 right now, and you received $6.50. So yeah, there is depreciation coming your way, and it is depreciating quickly because this expires. Is this one? I'm assuming that this is what next year's contract. Am I missing something here? Because this is the 28th of February, so I'm not sure what quite you are telling me there, but whatever. Hope you're doing all right. 1902 on GameStop, down 8 cents, the low of 18.95 today on the day. SoFi 662 up 19. By the way, back to GameStop volume today, 2,100,000, very quiet. SoFi volume today, 13.8 million, very quiet. And we're on my ATIP, 35.6 cents a share, up 0.9 of a penny on 137,000 shares. That's where we're at over there. Quite quiet. 203-point drop on the Dow right now. All right, no, March 17 it expires, says Adam. Okay, thank you, Adam. Appreciate that. Looks like another postcard came in. Okay, Wing Commander, give me a call. Vasily, one call only. Vasily, one call only, please. Wing Commander, let's see if Uncle Bruce gets the reference. Oh, I know of which movie thou speakest. Adam, I meant it expires March. I wrote it on February. Sorry for the confusion. Thank you for clearing that up, Adam. In the meantime, since we started second show, our Rocket Lab has lost almost 2%. So go figure what's going on there. Try to figure. Vasily, one call only, please. Verify Distance to target. One call only. Down 214 on the Dow. Giddy up. Thank you to who made that donation here? Stefan. Stefan got sent us a donation, 10 US, and it's Berlin, Germany. And you live in one of my favorite cities. Thank you, Stefan. We will get a postcard to you for sure, without question. That is awesome. Looking forward to when we go to the post office and we'll be standing there buying different postage for different spots. This is good stuff. This just shows where my viewers are. They're just everywhere. It's amazing. Richardson, Texas, for Amy. Thank you, Amy. You made that donation earlier. That we now have 4 postcards going out the door. I told Jen about this, and she said, "Oh, how many do you think they'll get?" I said, I don't know, Jen. Auntie Jen, this channel, you never know with these viewers who wants a postcard and how many will jump in on this, but we'll figure it out in a few days and go from there. Still off 214 points on our Dow Jones index. 622 dip on S&P, 15-point gain on NASDAQ. All right, there you have it. Watching a couple of things here simultaneously. The AMC shares have backed off to 728, down 33 cents, and the APE shares are now negative a half a penny at 204. So both of those have gone red with earnings coming out after the bell. We'll watch that story. And then over here on Rocket Lab, we're off 7.5 cents to 451. Cyxtera down 9.5. Matterport only up a half a penny. ME down 2.5. So we're getting a bit of a sell wave coming in. Microsoft is down 93, falling. IBM is backing off. It's down 104 and falling off. Moderna is falling. It's only up 96 cents. Google is backing off, only up 53. So we're seeing some dippage coming in. 205 on Tesla, 205.40 down 223 now, and GameStop down 7 at 1903. The Dow off 226, and it's possible that we're near the low of the day with now 28 minutes left in our session. Excuse me. Here it is. Yeah, we are at the low of the day on the Dow Jones Industrials here. We're pretty well at the low end. Down 226 right now. It's not a terrible, massive loss, but it's the down dip. Cindy B from Ferndale. Is that in Michigan? Number 5 postcard. Right on, Cindy. We'll get you. We'll get you. You're in to win. Thank you so much, Cindy, for that. Appreciate it, and we'll get you your postcard too. They're coming in. Right on. Fantastic. This is Ferndale MI. That it sounds like, I believe that's Michigan, if I'm not mistaken. Fantastic. All right. We've got another order for another postcard. All right. Well, fabulous. All right, here we go. Mirko, Wing Commander. Sega sounds like, what is that? Rotter October? Wing Commander, one of the most legendary movies ever. Bobby, did you do that GameStop trade today? That's the question. Zach, Uncle Bruce, I have a question for advice on patience. I have 2 GameStop rights out there. I sold them last month for $3 to $4 each. The last month of dips has brought $1 of gains. The upswing takes it back. This has happened 3 times in a month. Is this something you would jump on and take the gain or rewrite and just keep those arms folded? Zach, I would just keep your arms folded. Now, I don't know. I obviously don't know which contracts you've written, so I don't know any of the gory details here. But right now, the market is sluggish. We had a lousy week last week overall, starting with that lousy day last Tuesday. Here we are down 238 now, falling further on the low of the day with 26 minutes to go. I don't see the market getting all happy all of a sudden to just go up 2,000 points on the Dow. So GameStop and others will be dragged lower just with the sentiment. And that could put GameStop at 18, 18 and a quarter, 18 and a half, no big deal. For further pressuring your calls down in price from here. Just relax, cross your arms, relax. Adam, Cindy, I work in Royal Oak. Cindy, yes, it's Michigan. Joe, Uncle Bruce, what did I miss about postcards? Me want a postcard. Make a $10 US donation to the PayPal address you see down here, going across the screen right there. Make a $10 US donation to my PayPal account. And Jen and I will be going out and buying a bunch of postcards, and then we'll head to the post office and send you a postcard from down here. And that's the deal. We'll send you a postcard from down below, and you can put that on your fridge or show it to your friends or stick it to your forehead and walk around town with it. People go, what's that? And you tell them, oh, I got this postcard from Uncle Bruce, and then see what happens. There you go. Zach, thank you. Adam, Bobby, no, I wrote that on February 6th for a rollover. It goes to show rollovers can pay. They can pay good. Oh, they can pay good. Love Ferndale, says Adam. Cindy B, Adam DeMarco. Hey, neighbor. Cindy B, I love Royal Oak. Adam, Cindy B, Small World. Zach, they are an April 20 and a May 20, just swinging in the breeze. Right on. You're good. They're out of the money. They're worthless. They're losing value every day, and if the stock goes lower, they lose more. So, yeah, relax, enjoy. Cross your arms and just say, come on down. Come on down, neighbor. It's all good. I'll buy them back for a lot less than I sold them for. Welcome to making money. Now, just think if you had 100 of these, you had 50 of one and 50 of the other, and you're crossing your arms, and every time they go down a dime, you're up 500 on the one and 500 on the other. Every time they drop a dime. That's called not working for anybody else, being self-employed. That's what that's called. Okay, cool. Next 5 people to upgrade to gold, I'll buy them a postcard too. Oh my gosh, how about that? How about that? You want to get a postcard courtesy of Joe? Upgrade your membership to gold bagel level membership. How about that? Cindy B, I run City Ramen. Say hi sometimes. There you go. How about that? Karen, I followed your suggestion and I sold 6 January 2024 SoFi 750 calls at $1.25 and 6 of the 10s at 67 cents. Easy money. Nice job. Way to go, Karen. Taking in the cash. GameStop 1912 up 1 penny. SoFi 664 up 22 today. Easy to write options on SoFi today. Beautiful. Tesla 207 down 32 cents. The Dow is down 247. May have given you some wrong quotes. Give me 1 second here. I'll wait for a refresh. I think we're down 7 cents on GameStop. We're not up a penny. My phone has gone rogue and has decided to give me different quotes. We're down 244 on the Dow. We're down 10 on S&P. We're about even now on Netflix. On NASDAQ. We have given up all gains, and we're back to the red right now. We're down 1/10 of a point on NASDAQ with 22 minutes left in our session. My phone is still not showing correct quotes. Zach, laugh out loud. That is what I'm wanting, Uncle Bruce. It's kind of boring only having 2 or 3 things I can write on. I like the extra money for writing further out, but the waiting is killing me. I need more. There you go. And this is it. When you reach a certain level of contracts, you're going to realize I don't need to write a whole bunch of more stuff here. Every time the contracts drop a dime, I'm up a gazillion dollars. And that's what you start counting. You don't count how many options and stocks you write. You're counting dollars. And it gets really interesting when you're sitting at home and you're watching the market trade, crossing your arms, and you're going, the first of the month, my contracts made me, they depreciated by $800. The second trading day of the month, they depreciated $1,200. The third day, they depreciated $500. The next day, they gained $500. But by about the 6th or 7th or 8th day, you're going, just paid the whole month expenses. The entire month is covered in 8 days already. The depreciation of these contracts is more than I need to live on. From here to the rest of the month, it's over and above, and you're just waiting for the opportunity to buy back calls, do a rollover, and cash in again. And the best part of the whole thing, The money you need to pay your bills is in the account because you get paid up front when you sell them. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Negative 240 points on the Dow. GameStop down 4, SoFi up 18, Tesla down 218, Apple up 7 cents. Manager says, I am thumbs up 96. You need 4 more for 100. Brian, patience, Zach. Fold those arms. Drew, 95th thumbs up from the chairlift in Vail. It's dumping here. Rock and roll, Drew. Fantastic. Oscar Davila, I am number 97 on your thumbs up meter. Zach, fold it, says at Brian. The Uncle Bruce dreams are alive and well, just too dang excited. J-Boy, number 99, Bruce. Thumbs up 99. I see number 100 has come in. Thank you all so much for coming through for us. Do appreciate it. Thank you to those of you who've been sending $10 donations today to get your own postcard, courtesy of Uncle Bruce and Auntie Jen. If you make a donation of $10 US to this PayPal account right here, we will send you a postcard sometime the next week or two. Just let us gather up the names and the addresses, and we'll put it all together. We'll have I'll probably have Jen do an address. She'll have to do an address session. Well, she'll sit down and write them all out because it's got to be done by hand. And we'll have Auntie Jen do it because you won't going to read my writing. DH Ruda, number 100. Neat. There you go. The knee emojis are coming out again. Thank you, everybody, for these thumbs ups. Again, we've hit 100 thumbs ups always for the afternoon show. We're at 104 now. Here they keep coming. Thank you. I appreciate it. Rusty, number 97, sold one SoFi 7.5 for 133 earlier today. Nice job. Way to go, guys. Score those gains and those dollars on these contracts. Let the option gamblers give you a bunch of dough, and then you can buy more SoFi shares or whatever else you want to do with them. Nicely done, everyone, and keep up the really good work. Nicely done. Neat. We're down to 18 minutes, kids. That's it for the day, and another productive day here on the channel as folks are getting ready to hear about the Rocket Lab earnings after the bell. What will AMC say after the bell? We'll find out. They are going to announce their results after the markets are closed, and so there it is. Never a dull moment. Rocket Lab right now is trading at $4.50, down 8 cents on the session. 3.28 million traded. They were hanging around. Zane, I think that's Zach. Got your donation, Zach. Way to go. We were at 458 on that stock just about 20-30 minutes ago. Now we're at 450 coming into the bell in about 17 minutes. That is where we're at. And here's another one coming in. Let's see. There's Zach right there. Well done. All right. Thank you. Number 6. And I think we may have just had another donation come in. Number 7 might have come in here. I'm not sure. Yep, here it is. Austin, yes, sir. Got it. Thank you for being a positive influence in the lives of so many people. This is from Austin Nomads. How you guys doing? Thank you so much. Fantastic. Looking forward to getting you your postcard from down here. Right on. Heading to Milwaukee. Right on, guys. It'll be heading your way. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Cool stuff. This is great. DQ 106. Crazy days here, says DQ. Alex, don't forget the HPQ earnings are also after the bell. Another one we got to watch for. Holy moly macaroni. We're at 450 on Rocket Lab. That's where we're at right now. And the Dow is off 230. GameStop unchanged at 1910. SoFi up 19 to 662. Tesla 206 flat, down 163. Apple up 12 cents. HPQ up 18, but it's fading at the end. ATIP is up 1.3 cents to 36 cents again. Google up 60 and Moderna up 68 cents. Bobby, so that's why HBQ was doing well today. Adam, fun fact, in the last 5 years, GameStop has only been under $19 in December 22 to early 2023. In the last five, no, Adam, it was much lower than this because we have to remember this is a 4-for-1 split stock. So actually, the stock right now at $19 is $76. And of course, prior to January 2021, it was always under $76. It had never been there ever in its lifetime. Zed Estate, 94 thumbs up, Zach. Milwaukee, it means the good land. Alice Cooper, manager, Uncle some person named Jim Rogers saying the crash will be occurring next week that will change the generation. Do you know anything about this? Some guy creating, I have no idea, and I don't care. I do not care. Mirko, Adam must have been under before the surge in 2021. Cindy B, I have 4,000 Rocket Lab and covered calls sold on all of them. There you go. Cindy B is saying, come and take me out. I dare you to go up. Interesting. We're off 218 with now 14 minutes left in our session. The market might be trying a little rally here. GameStop still sitting at 1906 to 1912 right now, as we are plugging away here, coming into the last few minutes of our session, the last 10 or so minutes. Soon. Last 15, I guess. All righty. Tons of fun. Mm. 1910 to 1936, 1910 on GameStop. That's where I think we're at right now. Okay. The NASDAQ trying to hold a 12-point gain. Now it's a 10-point gain on NASDAQ. S&P down 6.8. So a little bit of selling there. That's what we got, guys. Hope you're doing okay. And way to go, option writers, bringing in some capital and putting it to work. Why not? Grab some more SoFi if you can, or pick up some cheap stock that you want to average down on. This is your chance. Grab some cheap paper and make option writers fund the expansion of your trading account. Right on, and your IRAs, your retirement accounts. J-Boy finally got out of my ill-advised SoFi covered call position at a break-even. I sold my first Tesla covered call yesterday. The future is looking green for J-Boy. Right on, J-Boy. Way to go, pal. Congrats, and welcome to the party, pal. Good stuff. All right, 212 is the down dip on the Dow. Not going anywhere. 212 is the down dip here for the day. That is what we have at the moment on this market. The last day of February today, February the 28th, and we have a sell day coming through. We have 113 thumbs ups. Thank you, all of you who were posting earlier today how long you've been a member of this channel. You hit the $sign below the chat box, and you can do a posting of how long you've been a member here. No charge to do that, and we love seeing those. Thank you all very much. Bobby Atkinson, I think Rocket Lab blasted to $7 after one earnings day. We get a repeat of that. I got 2 more contracts for sale. I'm ready to go. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll find out what the company has to say about their prospects and what they have to say about their future quarters coming up. Are they going to revise upward their projections? I'd sure like to hear it. That would be lovely. Cindy, I know a $5 deep in the money is very deep for GameStop, but can't pass buying it at $14.20. It's all book value, and I'll roll it for a $10 later. There you go, Cindy. Flint Creek, I am here. We can begin now. Splair, tomorrow is Qualcomm's and Goldman's dividend day. Can this affect the market? No, that's passed already. I don't think that should be an issue anymore. I don't believe so anyway. GameStop is 1912 up 2 pennies. SoFi 660 up 18. Tesla 205.63 down $2. Apple up 2 cents. HBQ up 17 at 29.56. We were over 30 today on HBQ. We had gotten this stock. This stock had reached 30.26 at one point. It's now backed off some 70 something cents or so where it is now. All right. And ATIP 36 cents on the nose, up 1.3 pennies. We're down to 10 minutes, kids, and our day will be done. 10 minutes. NASDAQ is now red, joining S&P down 10 and the Dow down 215. We're negative on the market. There it is. Interesting. What can I say? All right. We'll see what happens all throughout here. Okay, everybody. Thank you for being around. Coming into the final few minutes. Okay. There we are. Oh, yeah, we've got a couple more notifications here. This is great. Zach, I've been a member for 21 months, chilling with Uncle Bruce, missed the morning fun. Here's my mileage. And Robert Benson, I'm thumbs up 115. Coyote, I've been a member for 22 months, chilling with Uncle Bruce level. Thank you guys for these real wonderful the amount of time you've been members. It's fantastic. Appreciate it very much. 117 thumbs ups are now officially in the thumbs up meter. Appreciate that too. Well over 100 as we always strive for every day. And we're holding a 222 point loss on the Dow with about 9 minutes left in the session. GameStop up 3 and SoFi at 659 up 17. There you have it. And Zed Estate, did you get my postcard donation? Got it. Yes, thank you, Z. That did get it, and also from Austin got the other one. So we've got a couple more that have come through. Thank you, Austin and Zane and Cynthia, Stefan, Amy. Thank you to all of you, Anton and Brian. So we now have seven postcards are lined up that will be a minimum going out. I suspect there might be some more as time goes by. Thank you, everybody, for doing that. We'll be happy to send you your postcards. Fantastic. Well done. We're down to 8 minutes, the last 8, as we're grinding the day on here, coming through to the last of it. We've got Rocket Lab holding 449 now, down a dime, coming into earnings after the bell. HBQ apparently doing their earnings tonight, down is up 14 cents at 29.52. Apple holding a 5-cent gain, it looks like, and the Dow's off 191. All right. NASDAQ trying to come on again with a 14-point gain. It's a nothing burger day with a 182 Dow drop, half a percentage point for the Dow. That's it. That's all it is. 1/10 of a point drop for S&P. We're just not doing anything here. Not doing anything. If any of you are in town visiting, Jen and I are heading to, I think, Costco today. We might be heading to our Walmart store. So if you see us, stop by and say hi. Give us a wave. We have to pick up a few provisions. And then we're going to take I think we might have I'm not sure we'll have a little walk here or we're going right to the pool. But we're definitely going to our treatment center. Our Aqua Treatment Center is where we're headed. And going to stay loose and relaxed and calm. Take care of what ails us. Fantastic. We're down to 6 minutes, kids. 6 minutes. That's it. There you go. Thank you for joining me today and being here with the gang today. And there we are. Oh, we got a couple of, who else is this? BZ. We've been a member for 20 months. 118 on the thumbs up meter. Thank you. Bobby Atkinson, a member for 12 months. Gold bagel level. Like BZ is a gold bagel level. Hey, that's 1 year, says Bobby. Right on, Bobby. Thank you for 1 year being here. Gold bagel level. Same with BZ. Thank you, guys. Fabulous stuff. I can only respond by saying neat. neat. That's all I can do. I don't know what else to say. Neat, 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 neat. Thank you everybody for popping in here and letting us know how long you've been members. These thumbs ups, 119 now. Fabulous. There's Constantine doing the old neat emoji attack. Well done, everybody. There you go. JR. Same thing. 173 down, dip on the down now. A little better. Larry Titus is here. He's getting ready to ring the bells. 5 minutes away. Thanks, Larry, for hanging around. Great to see you here, pal. And thank you all for the alerts and the thumbs ups and the knee emojis and the donations for postcards and all that other good stuff. And making money today. Way to go, writing calls today. Taking money off the option counter, putting it in your account where it belongs. Karen, thank you. Way to go, Karen. Deep value. Neat, 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 neat. Here they come. We got Constantine. I've been a member for 6 months. Gold bagel lever, just a half a year. That's better than lurkers. You're way above the lurkers there, Constantine. Not only are you a member, you're a gold bagel member for 6 months. Appreciate it. And hope it's working for you. Hope you're making money being a member here. If any of you want a one-on-one this Sunday, let me know. Send me an email and we'll schedule an appointment for you. Right at the moment, there are 3 openings, 10, noon, and 2 Eastern time are available. BW Aqua Center. What did you say? Aqua Center. aka a water park with a wave pool and lazy river. Come on, Uncle Bruce, just tell the truth. No, hot tub and a pool. That's it. Hector, Uncle Bruce, the show 2 days ago about earning 500 a day has me with a question about how far into the future would you write after earning that $1 through shrinkage. Well, again, you gotta. Each stock is different, as you are figuring out. Many of you, some of these stocks are very volatile. In some cases, you need only to write 50 calls and average that kind of return. In other cases, you have to write 150 calls to generate this kind of return because of the volatility of the stock you're writing against. In some cases, you're going to write a call that's 4 months out, and you're going to bring in $3. In other cases, you can write a call that's 4 months out and bring in $28. Depends on what it is. Now, if you want to write Tesla calls and clear $500 a day on average return, that is, as I said, $10,000 a month. You're going to need to write more than 3 or 4 contracts, but you don't have to write 100. But then the cost to be able to write Tesla contracts, there you go. It's a different number, isn't it? So writing calls on SoFi, you can come up with $662, buy 100 shares of SoFi, write a call, and bring in $1.20 something right now. But it's all relative in reality. This is almost 20% of your investment right back to you as a premium. But the reality is you can't make $500 a day on SoFi if you write 1 SoFi call. Even if you wrote 5 SoFi calls today and you brought in $650, you're not going to make $500 a day if you only bring in $650 in premium. You gotta bring in 10,000 premium to clear 10,000. You should bring in 20 to clear 10 or 30 to clear 10. Well, to bring in $30,000 on SoFi at $1.20 a call, you got to write 250 calls, and that means you need 25,000 shares of SoFi to write that many calls to ultimately look to make an average of $10,000 profit for the month on depreciation. Theoretically, we know stocks go up and down, and sometimes you make 10 grand like that. Sometimes you don't make 10 grand for the whole month because your account went up 7 grand. It varies, doesn't it? But yes, I got you thinking, Hector. No doubt about it. Nico, member for 6 months. Took me a while, but I got it. I'm making money here. This is good. Hector, neat. Nico is going, neat, Bobby. All the gains are going away from HPC or probably HPQ. We're down to a minute here. Splair wasn't stonks before good earnings, always dropping earlier. Hector writing GameStop and RBLK. Down 172 on the Dow. We're down to the last minute now. GameStop down 2 cents. SoFi 662 up 20. Tesla down 147. Apple down a dime. HBQ up a dime. Coyote love seeing us winning here. I do too. I'm very excited for you guys. It's just going to be a great year. And many of you are going to say goodbye to those day jobs. There's no doubt in my mind it's going to happen, and has already happened, and is going to continue to happen. Congratulations, everybody, for becoming asset managers of your own assets. This is it. We're done. I think we've hit the time. Larry has done it. Here we are. The bells have been rung by Larry Titus. Thanks, Larry, again, as always. Right on top of it. Fantastic. DQ, thank you, Larry. Dems the bells. Thanks, Larry, from JR. Bobby Atkinson, yes, HBQ. Hector Robolek, sorry, Slair. I just hope it looks good in a couple of minutes and just in time, Larry. We are at 450 on Rocket Lab as of the close tonight. That's where we're at on HPQ. It looks like 29.50 last trade for HPQ. Waiting to see how the shares are going to play out once the earnings come through. Spare. Thanks for the bell alert, Zed Estate. Larry, you're better than a clock. Zach, thanks, Larry. Cindy B, I figure once I get close to my Tesla expiration and I can sell weekly calls, I can make much more money. I can probably average 700 a week versus selling 5 weeks out for only 1,500 for the same strike. Alex, I've written HPQ 27's expiring Jan 24 for 609. Let's see a nice dip, please, says Alex. There you go. Alex doesn't mind a dip on the old HPQ. We're 29.50. There they are. They're only 250 in the money. Giddy up. Well, we'll see what happens here in a little while as we begin the after hours trading session. We'll find out soon enough. We also have AMC coming out with their earnings tonight too. So, yeah, let's see what's going on. Let's see if I can make this work over here. There is that. Now, interestingly, AMC, of course, whatever they do could affect GameStop, but then again, maybe not. The final trade on AMC looks like it was 7-Eleven down 50 cents on the day, and GameStop didn't crap out. So, interesting how the two aren't connected in that sense. Right now in the after hours, we're at 7.15 on AMC, just up 4 cents, 7.13 now. Rocket Lab is at 4.50, and HPQ, it looks like it's 29.99. I don't know if that's accurate. I'm not so sure if that's actually accurate or not. Nicholas, AMC earnings could surprise. Splair, he was sacrificing his monthly for free. Shout out for our bell. That's the bagel spirit. Hector, Cindy B, you really have to guess correctly and consistently if you're going to write weekly. Mirko sold 15 of those SoFi. January 24 is at 134 today. I'm thinking about 200 more SoFi or 2 deep in the money GameStop. Let's see how I feel tomorrow. Lobo Blast, Uncle Bruce. Is this why you originally said to start writing calls on SoFi when it reaches at least $20? Again, it's a matter of, vibe, feel, momentum, and also experience. Those of you who are really on this market, writing these 750 calls, taking in this cash, buying more stock and averaging down if you need to, this is your opportunity to do so. Stock wants to go higher, great, let's go. Lobo Blast, oops, sorry. See you tomorrow, Uncle Bruce. Take care, Lobo Blast. Splair, Alex, you're always so far out on HPQ. I'm just asking to study slowly the stock already. Cindy B, Hector, so right. I have been rolling up and back for months. There you go. 29.52 on HPQ. That's more like it. 4.50 on Rocket Lab. It would appear 7.12 on AMC. Nothing has changed on any of those at the moment. They all seem to be about the same. Thank you all for the 122 thumbs ups that have come through here today. Appreciate that. Larry Titus, a member for 23 months, the bell ringer himself. Thank you, Larry, for doing that and being here as a member too. I appreciate it. Gold Bagel level member Larry Titus, serving this channel and being a member at the same time. Beautiful stuff, everybody. Thank you all for joining in on the party. Rocket Lab 456 up 6 cents at this second in time. 29.52 on HPQ, up 2 in the aftermarket. AMC trading at 7, down 11 on the after hours trading so far. That's what's going on. Hector, SoFi seems only to jump in after earnings, says Hector. Nick Demorier, Splayer, you kind of have to be low premiums otherwise. 456 up 6 on Rocket Lab. HBQ 29.52 up 2, and AMC down 6 cents, 705. Those are the three that I know of that are reporting right now or about to report. We're watching to see what these guys are going to do, volume and volatility wise. EMC common shares 707, 705, jumping about there at the moment. Alrighty, and Rocket Lab is 456 up 6 on 63,000 shares right now. Alrighty. HBQ 29.52 up 2. Nothing looks like happening there. 707 on AMC, down 4 in the after hours. Down 232 for the Dow today. Down 12 on S&P and down 11 on NASDAQ. A negative day, not a terribly negative day, but it was a negative day today. Oil, 128 gain, 76.96. That's where we are right there. Okay. And we're waiting on AMC, 707 last trade. We're going to find out what they have to say here. Find out what the numbers are going to be on AMC and on HPQ and also on Rocket Lab. Hewlett Packard Enterprises unchanged, 29.50. Rocket Lab 456 up 6. All right. Let's see what else is going on. People are talking to each other here about different strategies. Good stuff, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the party, all. Nice to have you here. 707 down 4 on AMC. The U.S. markets closed lower. S&P 500 ends February with the biggest monthly loss since December. Well, that's 1 month since then. Well, of course, December was tax loss selling month, so makes sense. We'll see. We're now at 456 on the Rocket Lab, still at 63,000 volume, waiting on the company to release financials, as we are now. HPQ up 31 cents, 29.81. HPQ up 31 cents. AMC still sitting with a 707 price. Let's see what I can get over here. HPQ is now ahead by 31 cents. Let's go over here and take a peek at that. HPQ, where am I? Here I am, right there. 29. Now I'm showing at 29.52 again. It did have a spike. I don't know how serious. I'm not exactly sure. 29.52 on, I don't know if this volume is to be believed. It says 1.2 million. I don't know if that's accurate. Rocket Lab 456, still the same. Let's take a look over here on technical data. Don't have the announcement yet. Not that I can tell you. Don't see anything on HBQ yet. I'm at 29.52 again. My Yahoo Finance is showing it higher, but now it's showing it back to 29.52. Waiting on those results to be released. Okay. Rocket Lab back to 450 on 68,000. AMC 710 down a penny at the moment. That is what I have on our these three different entities right now. Yeah, Slayer saying, I see Rocket Lab on 2 devices at 450. Yeah, CNBC 450 right now. HBQ on Yahoo Finance 29.52, and on Market Watch 29.52. AMC 712 on Market Watch. That's what I have right now, everybody. as we wait for the earnings. Should be out any minute now on some of these guys. They usually come out 10 minutes after the bell, 15 minutes after the bell. They'll release their numbers, and we'll see what they have to say for themselves. 450 on the Rocket Lab. 727 on AMC. It looks like we're up 17 cents. 725 on AMC. 725, 723. Right now, AMC seems to be moving higher by 12 cents at the moment. Rocket Lab, no change. 450, 29.52 on HBQ. Now we have AMC at 722. It's coming back a little, 22.23 here. It's up about 11, 12 cents a share right now on AMC. No headline that I can read anywhere. And if anyone sees anything on any of these, let me know, and we'll pass it on to everybody. Rocket Lab volume, 69,000. Nothing much happening there. HBQ shows 1.2 million at 29.52 volume. That's all I don't know if that's accurate or not. And 724, up 11 cents. 724 on AMC on 4.5 million volume. Waiting for a press release to be issued by the company. Not yet on AMC. On HPQ, 29.52. I do not see a release yet over there either. And Rocket Lab, 450 on 69,000. We've had no trades in the last 5 minutes on Rocket Lab, so I'm assuming no releases yet. Okay. All righty, folks. 715 on AMC again. 714, only up 3. Excuse me, folks. Looks like nothing burgers so far. Yep, nothing moving. And we're 12 minutes past the close. Okay. Hoo-ha! Way to go, everybody. All right. Yep, 69,000 volume on Rocket Lab. Dead quiet. 29.52 on HPQ. Not shifting at the moment. Come on, Rocket Lab. Yeah, Rocket Lab, 450. And 716 on AMC, 714 on AMC. The Rivian stock down 7% after fourth quarter results just coming out. So Rivian also was announcing today, I guess. And Merco, SoFi was low today. Excuse me. SoFi low today was 639. I put in a stink offer, 500 at 641. Let's see if aftermarket or pre-market tomorrow they're going to hit me here. And Alberto, okay, I'm here. We can begin. Merco, Alberto, right on time like always. Bobby, did you bring the earnings report, Alberto? Splair, I see actually it announced for 16:30. That'll be for the conference call, I think. 450 on Rocket Lab, 69,000 volume, no changes. HPQ 29.60. We're up 11 cents now on HPQ. Maybe they may have made a release finally. Let's see. Still waiting for an official announcement to say so. 29.52 again. It's like didn't change. And on AMC, we're at 716, up a nickel here. All three of these are very quiet at the moment. Not a lot to talk about here. I don't seem to have any news yet, or there don't seem to be any results yet. I'm wondering. Last quarter, Rocket Lab announced it 15 minutes after, or 4:15 Eastern. So maybe in the next minute we'll hear from Rocket Lab. We might be within the minute now. And let's see what's going on. Splair, I checked Splair. I checked Google. It makes no sense what I found there. GMT would be already 5 hours ago. Right on. Looks like we might be a minute away or less for Rocket Lab's results to be released. We'll watch to see if the shares react. They still haven't traded much. 69,299 shares. Here we go. 435 on Rocket Lab. Boom. 78,000 volume now. Just had 9,000 go through. We're down 15 cents on Rocket Lab. AMC 722 up 9 cents. Just popped. HPQ 29.52 still. Nothing going on there. Rocket Lab 435. Initial reaction negative. 78,569 is the volume on Rocket Lab. 78,000. HPQ 29.59 up 9 cents on HPQ. That is jumping a bit. That might be out. Still no announcement yet on numbers for HPQ. AMC 721 up 7. Waiting for AMC's earnings report. Not yet out either. Take a look over here. Rocket Lab, see if they've released anything. 435 last trade. Press release for Rocket Lab. Can I get that to pop up here? Yep, here we go. We have it. They have made their announcement. Announces fourth quarter full year 22 results. Issues guidance for the first quarter of 2023. Revenue 51.8 million, an increase of 88% over the year. Fiscal 2022. So the fourth quarter was 51 million. For the year, 211 million. Grew revenue 239%. Reached a new company record, 9 launches in the calendar year. Achieved a record 100% mission success for Electron launches. Successfully launched capstone mission to the moon for NASA, including first demonstration of lunar photon space platform. So all that is positive. Let's see here. Business highlights. That's fine. First quarter. In the first quarter, they expect revenue between 51 and 54 million. They're expecting launch services revenue of 19 million, space systems revenue between 32 and 35 million, GAAP gross margins between -5% and -3%, non-GAAP margins between 7 and 9%, operating expenses between 44 and 46 million, non-GAAP 33 to 35, expected interest expense income net $1 million of income, adjusted EBITDA loss of 28 million to 30 million, basic shares outstanding 478 million. Let's see. Conference call coming up a little later, as expected, and the shares are still 435 at the moment. Here we are, 22, 21. Okay, for 2022, gross revenue for the year 210 million versus 62 million. Cost of to do it, 192 million versus 64. The gross profit, 19 million versus a loss of 1.8. Of course, research and development of 65 million, selling and administrative 89 million, total operating of 154 million, operating loss of 135 million versus 102. Let's see, what else do they have here? Income loss, that's the same. I want to know cash on hand, 242 million. Marketable securities, 229 million. That's probably bonds. Receivable accounts, 36 million. Contract assets, 9.4. Inventories, 92. Prepaid and other assets, 52 million. Total current assets, 662 million versus last year's 774. Let's go. Total assets, 989 million when it's all done, compared to 980 million. Liabilities, total liabilities, 315 million versus 282. So they've got quite a bit of equity here. Shareholder equity, $673 million. as a going concern. So yeah, they got plenty of cash. They'll continue on for quite some time. No problem there. Rocket Lab now 437, down 13 cents on 85,000. On HPQ 29.99, up 49 cents. HPQ having a nice little run here. 29.88 I'm showing as well. Different prices. Press release. Their first quarter results are out for 2023. We see it here. They're saying that first quarter net earnings per share 49 cents within the previously provided outlook of 47 to 57. First quarter net earnings of 75% in their 70-80 cent range. First quarter net revenue 13.8 billion, down 18% from the prior year. First quarter net cash used to operating activities 16 million free cash flow. And they did repurchases of $400 million in stocks, and they handed out dividends. Revenue down 18% first quarter this year versus last year. What else have we got here? Let me just go through here. Discipline, execution, whatever. Okay, see what they're saying here. I'm just reading all this gobbledygook. I don't want to bore you guys. I want to read this to you. Okay. A dividend payment was done in the first quarter, resulting in using $300 million. They used another $100 million to buy stock back. 3.6 million shares were purchased by the company. They've exited the quarter with $1.8 billion in gross cash, which includes cash equivalents, restricted cash, and short-term investments of $18 million in other assets. Cash equivalents and everything, $364 million. There's outlook for the fiscal 2023 second quarter. They're estimating diluted net earnings per share to be in the range of 40 to 50 cents, and non-GAAP to be 73 to 83. Reaffirms for the year. They're looking at 222 to 262 in earnings, and non-GAAP to be 320 to 360. Okay, including they anticipates generating free cash flow in the range of $3 to $3.5 billion this year. And there you go. That's their story, and they're sticking to it. And then, of course, the financials have been released. Okay. Made a profit of 49 cents a share, basic and diluted. There are fewer shares outstanding now than before. 989 million, 996 million versus 1,094,000,000. Fewer shares out because they're buying them back. Okay. Anyway, there is that. Okay, back to Rocket Lab. We're down to 435, down 15 cents. HPQ shares are now here we are trading at what price now? They're now at 30.12, up 60 cents. So the street likes what they're seeing here on HPQ. They're now $30.12. And over on the AMC front, 738, they're up 21 cents. So AMC shares are up as well. But I don't have the announcement yet from the company on earnings. I don't see it yet. Nothing yet on the AMC. Okay, 734 up 20 cents on AMC. Rocket Lab 435 on 107,000 shares, down 15 cents. And HPQ stock price $30.17, up 65 cents. So they're going the wrong direction for some of you on your options front. But then again, you're getting richer on your shares and you're deep in the money calls. So one way or the other, you make money. It doesn't matter. And there it is. And a company called Novavax, their stock plunging 27% after hours following a revenue miss. No idea who they are or what they do. Novavax. 3022 on HPQ up 70, gaining some more strength there. 435 Rocket Lab, 108,000 volume, and AMC now plummeting 690, down 28 cents. And now what's going on? It's the wildest market on AMC, isn't it? Absolutely wacky. No release on earnings yet. We're now at 701 on AMC. You try and tell me what this thing's going to do. All over the map. HP holiday earnings chopped in half. CEO says we welcome to see a slowdown in PC sales, or we continue to see a not welcome. We continue to see a slowdown in sales. Okay, HP, that's the deal. Thank you. Looks like we received another donation here for a postcard. I think someone came through for a postcard purchase. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Here we go. Yeah, Rocket Lab is doing great. They're doing very, very well. But the stock is not being jumped on by investors. We're at 436 now on 109,000. We're down 14 cents, but they are doing very, very nicely. And HBQ is at 30.20, up 68 cents, doing great. AMC back to 718. I cannot tell you what's going on in AMC. 720 down, up 4 cents on the session. And I don't see any results yet released by the company. So no idea what's going on there. Okay, everybody. Are you having fun? HBQ 3020 up 68. Yeah. 110,000 now on Rocket Lab. It's 436 at the moment. There it is. Thank you all. Thank you to Nikos. Thank you, Nikos. Thanks for being you and all you do, and for Jen sharing you with us. Looking forward to the postcard. Thank you, Nikos. Brooklyn, New York. You got it, buddy. Number 8. Well done, sir. Thank you, Nikos. So you got it. Another card going out the door. Another postcard will be sent out. Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. Okay. Maybe the market doesn't like the first quarter forecast. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe you got to look past the first quarter. You can't trade Rocket Lab for the next 90 days. You have to trade Rocket Lab for the next year. In my opinion, I think they're going to launch more rockets. They're getting more money per launch. They used to lose every launch. They now probably make money for every launch. That's only going to improve. But, tonight, after hours, it's what's happening now, not next year. So, it is 112,000 volume, 436 on Rocket Lab. It makes it a bargain, in my opinion. Hewlett Packard, HBQ 3020, and now AMC 720, up 6 cents on AMC common shares. 719, 720. That's what I see. That's what we got. And I do not see a press release from AMC. It has now been 28 minutes. I don't know what they're waiting for. Why so long? No release. Don't understand it. Alex, I don't fear the upside on HPQ. Exercise me, please. Take me out. Right on. A record date coming up on the dividends, so take me out. Yeah, right on, pal. Right on, Alex. Nothing to worry about there. Okay. 723 up 9 cents on AMC at the moment. Whew. 709 on AMC, 736 last on AMC, now 36. We're all over the map here. 736 on AMC now, up 22. The results are out. We're out on results on AMC. It's all available. They're saying that the results are now available on their website. You can go to the website and get them. So the results are out now on AMC, and the shares are sitting at $7.50, up 36 cents. We're at $7.50 on AMC, $7.54, climbing on AMC at the moment. BW, the Aaron and the rest of the AMC board must be waiting for the 500-watt mega microwave to pop a bag of popcorn so they can be chewing it on the conference call. There you go. AMC 745 up 31 cents now, official. 742 at the moment. Did touch 750 so far on the after hours. Rocket Lab back to 444, down only 6 cents on 114,000. Rocket Lab coming back to that 450 level. And HBQ holding at 30.20, doing okay. AMC stock price 742 to 744 now. And I don't know what the volume is on the after hours for sure on this one. 444 on Rocket Lab at 116,000 traded, down 6 cents at the moment in the after hours trading on the CNBC site, showing 444, down 6. Okay, 736 now on AMC, backing up a little, 740 now. AMC, there you go. Okay. 451 on Rocket Lab. Green. It's up a penny. Rocket Lab has gone green, up 1 penny right now. It's 117,400 traded. HBQ 30.20. AMC 740. Right now, up 26 cents. Rocket Lab is green to a penny at the moment. I'm kind of hoping that AMC pulls GameStop down $1 or so, says Bobby. There you go. Spoken like a true option writer. All right. I don't know. 736 on AMC now. Okay. Rocket Lab, 117,000 traded. 451 last trade, up a penny. 736 on AMC. Whoo-hoo! Pardon me, folks. Long day. Long day. I now see it on 2 different pages, says Splair. 444, what you said earlier. Right on. 451 last trade on Rocket Lab. 738 on AMC. Okay. And then take a look at the GameStop shares after hours. 1913 down a dime at this point. Not much happening there. Okay. AMC 726, 728, backing off from that 750 high we had for a moment, a fraction of a moment. 728 now on AMC, 726 now, 725. A little bit of selling might be coming in. I don't know, 724 on AMC. 722, 721, 719. AMC backing up here. AMC is backing up. 719, 720. 451 Rocket Lab holding at 117,900 volume. AMC 727 now, 725, 729. We're all over the place. Oh man. Yeah, BW is saying that Virgin Galactic was also reporting today, and it is the darling, currently publicly traded space stock since there's no SpaceX shares yet. Rocket Lab will get there soon. AMC 730 up 16 cents. $7.35 up again. And I don't have any report of an earnings anywhere that I can see here. Usually this is easily to see. Usually you'll be able to read this relatively simply, but I don't see it anywhere. Let's see what this says here. Financial results, February 28th. AMC results fourth quarter and full year 2022 results from Kansas. Total revenues 3.9 billion compared to 2.5 billion in 2021. Net loss is 973 million compared to 1.2 billion. Adjusted net loss is 727 million versus 1.19 billion. Per share, 93 cents versus 133. Let's see, fourth quarter summary. Revenue is 990 million versus 1.1 billion for fourth quarter 2021. Losses were there yet again. Let's see, their revenue per patron is now $19.98, above the pre-pandemic levels. Rising ticket prices and indulging in the concession stand in our high margin food and beverage business. But the real story is that 2022 AMC Entertainment, Aaron is saying that continued on a multi-year glide path to recovery. AMC's full year 23 results represented our strongest year since the pre-pandemic 2019. They're expecting more movie releases this year than last year. And so they're looking for more revenues to come in for that. The losses are still there. Let's see, balance sheet. The company completed a private offering of $400 million at 12.75% interest, which is going to be due in 2027. They're paying interest of 12.75% on $400 million. They bought back some second lien notes for $45 million for $18.3 million. So they bought some old debt back. And they bought some senior subordinated notes for $1.6 million, which was worth $5.3 million. So they spent $18.3 million to buy $45 billion in debt, $1.6 million to buy $5.3 million in debt. These were discounted bonds they bought back. The debt is approximately $4.94 billion, which is $220 million less than a year ago. And they bought $66 million of notes in the first quarter for $36 million. They've purchased another $4 million of other notes for $1.7 million. They issued 91 million shares of preferred equity units on a private basis to extinguish a $100 million note. And they raised $75 million through the private sale of 106 million preferred equity units. They received $30 million from the Saudi Entertainment Ventures, AMC's Saudi joint venture partner, as AMC begins to transition from a management and investment role to a pure licensing relationship. Cash on hand, $631 million. They have availability of $842 million if they want to pull their credit facility. That is their story there. Okay. They're going to hold their web thing, and they're not talking about their lawsuit with their shareholders. They're not talking about that. And that's the story. That's mainly at 718 last trade. 716 last trade, up 2 cents now on AMC. That is the story there. Rocket Lab 452, up 2 pennies now on 124,000. And good news on Pfizer here. FDA advisors recommend Pfizer vaccine for older adults. They've announced that. 452 on Rocket Lab, up 2 cents. HPQ 3020 up 68. And we have AMC now at 711 down 3 cents. 712 down 2 cents. So a nothing burger happening at the moment on AMC now that the results are being digested in the marketplace. And there it is. That is the story, kids, about what's going on here. AMC, so what you're saying is that they sucked, but not as bad as they could have sucked, and they're trying to do better. Yeah. This is all going to get interesting tomorrow. Blair missed on some of their stuff and currently going down after. All righty, there it is, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out with me for this. We didn't get much action here, but AMC now is 711 down 3, so it's kind of hanging around the flat line. We'll watch it tomorrow. Rocket Lab is up 2 pennies now to 452. Hopefully there'll be a nice pop tomorrow once folks realize how great that company is going to be. But I can't make it go any quicker. It is what it is. Folks, thank you for everything today. Those of you who have hit the thumbs up button, 134 of you, thank you. Those of you who've subscribed and let us know how long you've been subscribers, thank you. And then those of you picking up postcards, you're putting in your orders to get your hands on a postcard. 8 of you so far, thank you. Hopefully we'll get some more tomorrow, and Jen and I will know how many postcards to buy this weekend, and we'll get them together and fire them out to you. Thank you all very much for everything that you do for this channel's success. I appreciate it. We'll catch you tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning, okay? And don't forget tomorrow night. We'll catch you tomorrow night for Primetime Live with your buddy, Uncle Bruce. I look forward to seeing you then. Okay, guys, have a great rest of your evening. Take care out there. Splair, you betcha. Neat. Indeed. Enjoy the evening all. Stay healthy, and we'll see you first thing in the morning for the alert show to get this thing going and see if we can make you any richer than you are already. Some of you are just getting wealthy beyond your wildest dreams. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye for now.